Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Thomas Was Alone. When last we left off, our quadrilateral companions had all been swallowed by the floating pixel cloud of doom and destruction and death and horror. But then we were introduced to this little guy. And this strange, non-physics abiding world.
James had always been different. And not different in that kooky, OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally insane kind of way.
This is James. Hello, James. Our roommate, freshman year was named James. He was the OMG you have to meet my friend James. He's literally insane. Kind of James. Oh, bother. I really like how the design choice to have the rain also show off the inversion of gravity. That's just a nice little touch. Like it even flecks off of the, I suppose it's still the ground. And I think this is about the point where my mom gave up trying to play this game. Because the upside down physics are very disorienting.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing.
Oh, so James has been eaten by the cloud as well. That's interesting. I'm sure we'll figure out what's going on here sooner or later. And if memory serves correctly, Mike Bithell, the guy who designed this game, is working on another one.
He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
And I don't know any of the details about that, but when it happens, I will be so very excited for it. And I'll probably do a play of it. I don't know when it'll happen, but we'll see. There's also a expansion at the end of this one.
Liked being alone. No one to insult him, or question his unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey Jimmy, where are you going? Up?
Yeah, I can understand that. You know, you get away from the people who make fun of you. Just being alone is good sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. It gives you time to just collect yourself. Think about what the situation in front of you is. For example, these spikes. Let's just think about them. Ew! That was close. That was a weird sound. Like, ew! But I can relate to the wanting to be alone to get away from the bullies. That was pretty much middle school. Wait, Thomas is back. Let's get James down here. I said let's get James down here. Come on. Nope. Over. There we go.
The red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends.
That'd be good. Thomas is a good friend. He'd be a good friend for James here. Oh, now I'm already confused. I forgot which way was... Like, since he's upside down, I forgot that left and right are still the same. So I tried to move him. Like, wait, which way? I thought it was inverted that way as well. But it's not. Okay, there we go. And over, and over, and over, and over, and up. Ooh. Dodge the water there, James. Okay, 5.5.
Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them.
Don't worry, Thomas. We'll get you where you need to go. And don't worry, James is a good guy. You know? Maybe a little lonely, but that's just because he may seem a little weird, but that's just because he's not used to having other people around. He's not used to having friends, as it were.
His turquoise hero seemed uncomfortable. Thomas imagined he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. If he didn't know better, he'd have thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Also, this is one of my favorite mechanics ever. This little bicycle thing. Like if you jump, they just move in tandem. Such a cool thing. love that. But we need to get Thomas up this way, I believe. So let's get Oh, I don't think Thomas can make that jump. So let's get James back down. And Thomas back on there. But yeah, James would be a great addition to the crew. He'd be very helpful and very friendly. May not seem it at first, but, you know, he's just nervous. He's just socially awkward. Maybe even has some sort of social anxiety. That's something I'm sure many of us can relate to at some point or another in our lives. What are we up to now? 5.7? Oh, this one's cool. It's just a mirror level, basically. Where they have to do just, like, the same thing, but... Oops. Sort of inverted from each other. That's actually the name of this chapter, the 5.x levels.
Working.
They're called inverted.
James and Thomas working together could get anywhere. James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
Yeah, he's underestimating himself, selling himself short. Whoop, no, James. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But there's the lesson for today. Everybody has potential. They just need somebody to help them realize it. I think it's somebody. I'm not sure what the quote is, but it's something along the lines of everybody needs 3 things to live. Someone to. I don't remember what it is. I'll find it later. I might put it in the description if I can find it. And I'm not doing well with this level right now. Hop, 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 hop. Onto the square. Onto this square. Wait for this block to come back. Onto block. Onto other block. And there we go. Checkpoint reached.
Thomas wondered why the cloud thing had brought them both here.
That is a good question, Thomas. You always were the instinctual realist. That's not what he is. He's just a good observer. Come on. There we go. And James. There we go. James on that. No idea where I just sent him, but oh well. Come on. Thomas. Jump. Jumpy. Okay, so that's as far as he can go. Bring James back down to help Thomas back up. I love this part. Just being able to do this. Doing. There we go. And I believe that...
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others, and then he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Aw, poor James. He's so used to being picked on and bullied that he doesn't realize when someone's trying to be nice to him. Just the bullying and the anger and harshness has had too much of a toll on him. Don't worry, James. We'll find some friends for you. We'll get back to them soon. Once we figure out how to navigate this level. Thomas. And doing. I love that so much. It looks like Thomas needs to go down here, but where does James need to go? Let's get James off onto Eep. Yes, let's get James off onto Eve. We're taking him to France, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. 5.9. Spike level. Let's just carry on.
Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour?
These are the questions you ask yourself when you have this kind of social anxiety. Why does anyone want to hang out? Why would anyone want to spend time with me? It's like, why would it? Am I not? Like, don't they get it? I'm just not friend worthy. I'm not good enough. I'm green. How do you not get weirded out by that?
Did he not care about his inversions?
But Thomas is a good friend, and he doesn't let differences get in the way. Oh, bother. He does let spikes get in the way, because those are a bit of a problem. Spikes are a hazard in any friendship, I realize. That's a lesson for everyone, I think. Spikes can hinder any friendship. Come on. Oop. Wait for it. Oop. Wait for it. Now. And wait for it. There we go. Oop. Okay, well at least he's just right there. No, Thomas. Not cool, Thomas. Okay. Go. Go. Nice. Let's get Thomas through. There we go. And James. Into the gate. And yeah, this is the bicycle level. I think it is possible to do this level without doing it this way, but it's way less, like a method that's less tedious. But this is the coolest just exploit of mechanics way of doing it. So it's just you just kind of have to alternate back and forth.
Was having fun for the time being.
Aw, poor James. He's become so cynical due to the cruelness of the world. Well, don't worry, James. I have a feeling that very soon we will have you in an environment full of friends. But that won't be this time. So that's all for this week on Thomas Was Alone. We'll be back with James and Thomas, and hopefully we'll find the rest of the Quadrilateral crew in the next episode. But until then, see you next time. Bye! Wait, hold on. I forgot to show you them entering the portals. Okay, now, bye!